Sister Wives Robyn Brown's mask unveiled. The jig is up. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown seemingly has been on a redemption tour during season 19. In many ways, she wants to move away from anything that makes her out to be the villain. But after seeing her interact in the latest episode, fans are talking about how the jig is up and her mask is off. Shy, sweet Robyn Brown has left the building. Undoubtedly, many Sister Wives fans believe Robyn Brown's super-sweet disposition to Meri Brown has been an act all along. At times, Robyn seemed to use Meri as a pawn in her plans, while other times she just needed someone else to echo her sentiments in the family. After the final goodbye, Robyn is embracing a new persona. While season 19 has been painting Robyn as the sweet, shy wife who only wants what is best for the family, her mask is coming off. The jig is up. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans discuss how Robyn Brown's mask has been unveiled. First, a user says, Robyn doesn't have to pretend anymore. Then they add, did anyone notice how icy she was to Meri this last episode? Meri's jokes were met with not even a smile. Despite the fact that many of the same things were said and laughed at during her move to UT, she and Cody seemed to share several disdainful glances, and Meri was definitely uncomfortable at different points. Furthermore, the user adds, she kept Meri around because she needed at least one advocate in the family. But now that Meri's committed to leaving, Robyn no longer has any use in being chummy with her. All in all, it felt very cliquey with K+R versus M, and this isn't the first time. Hoping Meri can see the years of fake friendship for what they are and confidently cut ties with them. I recorded this interaction and zoomed in on Robyn. Check out the eye roll and her turning away from the hug. She was annoyed, like, okay. She might be a little threatened by the new dynamic of Meri and Cody 2.0, not hiding her disdain any longer. Robyn Brown's mask is off. Sister Wives fans discuss how Robyn Brown's mask is no longer needed. Totally agree. The vibe was totally different. Like she gave every effort she could, but now the check arrived and is safely in Cody's hands, she could take off the mask. There were no fake tears, no tenderness, and no emotional pleas. Just very dry and with Cody and the faces Cody and Robyn made to each other. They orchestrated the greatest financial heist together. It's unfortunate Meri still fully doesn't see that yet. I don't know if she ever will, but I hope she does. Pretty sure, unfortunately, she was just actually being her real self this time. Robyn straight up rolled her eyes as Meri walked in the room, giving the cold shoulder. In another thread, a Redditor brings up the cold shoulder Meri got from Robyn Brown. The user says, when Meri called out Cody for not knowing about her interest in Stonehenge, despite 30 years of marriage. Robyn put on her asterisk face and swept dramatically from the table. What? It wasn't even about you. The first Reddit sub recognizes the chill, saying she's also been bolder and cattier in the talking heads. Hints of don't make me a victim sweetie bubbling under her snide remarks. Then, this same user adds in the other thread, her mask has slipped a lot this season. Some of the talking heads are a total opposite of her cries over the loss of family. Even last season, she was getting a touch cattier in the talking heads, but now there just seems to be a feeling of her not caring about the act anymore. Much more confrontational to what she's being told by the crew for a response. I also noticed that the shy wife, the one with a conscience, was more direct when she blurted, I don't want to sell, while Cody was talking. And she's looking more and more annoyed with him in recent episodes. I'm totally envisioning an Oxygen TV episode of when a once shy wife goes from Sobin to snapped. It was a crisp autumn morning in Flagstaff, Arizona, the kind of day that begged for coffee and quiet reflection. But quiet was the last thing on Cody Brown's mind. As the patriarch of the once thriving Sister Wives clan, his world had become a swirling storm of rumors, whispers, and accusations. And at the center of that storm was Robyn Brown, his fourth wife, the apple of his eye, as Cristin had once bitterly quipped. For years, Robyn had been the enigmatic figure of the Brown family. She came into their lives like a gentle breeze, a single mother with a tale of hardship and a knack for emotional vulnerability that Cody couldn't resist. She had been painted as the victim, the savior, the glue holding their fractured family together. But now, cracks were forming in that carefully constructed image, and everyone, yes, even Cody, was starting to see through the facade. The letter. It started with a letter. Cristin, now happily engaged to David Woolley and living her best life in Utah, had sent it. It wasn't a fiery diatribe or a scathing indictment. Cristin wasn't that kind of person. Instead, it was a polite but pointed recounting of events that had long been swept under the rug. "Dear Cody," it began, "I've moved on, and I'm happier than I've ever been. But as I prepare to marry David, I've been reflecting on why things fell apart between us. I can't ignore the role Robyn played, not just in my marriage to you, but in the entire family dynamic. I think it's time you opened your eyes to what's really been going on." The letter went on to detail subtle manipulations, behind-the-scenes conversations, and financial decisions that always seemed to benefit Robyn. It was as though she had quietly orchestrated her own narrative, positioning herself as Cody's most loyal and devoted wife while driving wedges between him and the others. Mary's revelation. Mary was the next to speak up. For years, she had clung to the hope that she and Cody could rekindle their romance. But as she read Cristin's letter, a floodgate of memories opened. Robyn had been the first to comfort Mary during her catfishing scandal, offering tissues and sympathetic glances. Yet Mary now realized that Robyn had also been the one subtly planting seeds of doubt in Cody's mind. "She's been so lonely, Cody," Robyn would say, her voice tinged with concern. "But maybe she's too independent now. Do you think she still fits into the family?" Mary's heart ached as she remembered the countless times Robyn had called her sister, all while undermining her position in the family. Janelle's fury. If anyone had been the most outspoken about her frustrations, it was Janelle. Over the past few seasons, fans had watched her grow increasingly exasperated with Cody's favoritism toward Robyn. But now, armed with Cristin's letter, Janelle saw the pattern clearly. The shared family finances, once a symbol of unity, had become a source of resentment. While the other wives had sacrificed vacations, home improvements, and even health care to contribute to the massive Coyote Pass project, Robyn's household had flourished. New furniture, lavish holidays, and an ever-expanding wardrobe. It all pointed to one thing: Robyn's wants always came first. Janelle confronted Cody one evening, her voice trembling with anger. "I've worked my whole life to build this family, to make sacrifices for a future we could all share. And for what? So Robyn could live like a queen while the rest of us scrape by." Cody, for once, was silent. Robyn's response. As the accusations mounted, Robyn tried to defend herself. "I've always loved this family," she sobbed during a family meeting. "Everything I've done has been for us, for all of us. I never asked for special treatment." But her tears, once so effective in garnering sympathy, now fell on skeptical ears. Cristin's letter had empowered the other wives, and even Cody seemed unsure of what to believe. Robyn's veneer of innocence began to crumble further when Peyton, Cristin, and Cody's outspoken son, joined the fray. In a tell-all interview, he described how Robyn had treated the older children differently, favoring her own kids and creating an atmosphere of division. "She's always played the victim," Peyton declared, "but she's not innocent. She's a master manipulator." The public reckoning. As the drama unfolded within the family, fans of Sister Wives were equally captivated. Social media exploded with hashtags like #RobynExposed and #JusticeForCristin. Viewers dissected every scene, every tear, every sly glance from Robyn, piecing together a mosaic of deception. Some defended her, arguing that she was simply navigating a complicated family dynamic. But many others felt betrayed, as though they too had been fooled by her act.